We got pulled over by the police.
First time, yeah.
Yep.
We were just outside Terminal 21, coming down the second road on Pattaya. So today we're making the most of the scooter and we just come into Pattaya, and there's something we've noticed, and it's something more of an issue for myself, is sunscreen. And sunscreen over here costs an arm and a leg, pretty much the same as if you're in Australia or something. So we've looked it up, and apparently Watson's is a chain of pharmacies that sell a cheaper brand of sunscreen.
Yep.
That's not a complete bullshit, to put it mildly, price.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go check it out, get Sarah some painkillers because something wrong with it, I don't know.
I got cramps.
She got cramps. They've got their own brand Watson's, and they got a 50 and a 30 plus, small and big, and it says it's on sale from 175 to from 350 to 175. So it's definitely the best price we've seen, aside from ordering online at Lazada, which we're going to get some now, some sunscreen, and then I think we're going to order off Lazada, which is just the Thai, Asian Amazon. They got a bunch of stuff for real cheap, so I'm hoping that if we buy something that's cheap, it's not going to be complete shit. So these ones are discounted, and they're the banana boat, the Western brands. If you go to 7-Eleven or something, you'll find them, and they'll be like 400 baht or something, which is 4, 8, 12, 16, like 17, 18 bucks Australian. And then don't even get started on this Nivea Protect Dry Skin, the Nivea Sun. It's a 50 plus, and it's 559 baht for that. So another thing as well, Sarah's looking at ingredients, face lotion. So that's another thing you have to consider if you've got any like cosmetics you use. Different areas are obviously going to use different things, and it depends on your skin and how it reacts to different things. So it might be a bit of trial and error, but hopefully you'll be able to find out the information you need before you go spending hundreds of bahts on new stuff that you can't use because it makes you explode or something.
So we're gonna get on the scooter and we're gonna drive around Wongamat for a bit just to see what it's all about. Driving around Pattaya at this time of day, the traffic is hectic. Like it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon and it's a struggle to get around here. So we just stopped in Wongamat. We got pulled over by the police.
First time, yeah. Yep. We were just outside Terminal 21, coming down the second road on Pattaya.
Yep.
And a cop on either side, they pointed us across. I'm like, here we go. And then they just asked, they said driver's license, gave them the international one, and you could tell that they were like a little bit off it because I had it. They were like, all right, easy money, and then I had all this shit. And they asked where you from, and I said Australia, and that was funny for some reasons. I don't know if it was Chinese or whatever, but they found that amusing.
Yeah, I didn't even realise what was going on because I was filming some stuff on the GoPro. Next minute we're like pulling over and I'm like, oh shit, it's the police. Turned the
it's
GoPro
box.
off, but yeah.
Yeah, nah, but they were alright. They
Yeah.
just fucking, they barely looked at it. You just opened it and
Yeah.
you're like, yep.
They waved us along like pretty quickly, so
Yeah, so I think they're probably looking for Franc foreigners with without the right driver's license.
Yeah.
And also for people not wearing helmets.
Yeah.
And we were doing both, so
yeah.
suck on
And it's
them
only
apples.
day 2 with the scooter, and we've already been pulled over by the police. So just if you're here, make sure you do all the right things so you don't get in trouble with them.
Yeah, and you're just going to pay a fine that you can easily avoid. I mean, it's cheaper to get an international driver's license than it is to pay the fine.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's pretty much a no-brainer. We found a bunch of sunscreen. It's cheap as. This one is 450 mils and it's a 60 plus, which is I'm a bit dubious on, but regardless, it's yeah, sunscreen in a pump bottle, and it's 450 mils for $100. So that's fucking.
Spewing after we just bought sunscreen too.
Yeah, I think the sunscreen we bought might be a bit more reputable, and it's a bit easier to carry than this, but this is going to be really good because it's cheap as shit. I don't use barbed wire here. I use broken bottles. I reckon that might hurt. I'll have to try it one day. But check this out. This looks like it's new. This looks pretty schmicko.